Today marks a week since an attempted coup by militia in Tripoli against the UN-backed government in Libya. The administration's demanding the arrest of the coup plotters. Our correspondent in New York, Lorna Shaddick, has the latest on the UN response.
The UN envoy to Libya, Martin Kobler's in Niger. He's been at a ministerial meeting of the neighbouring countries around Libya, and it's his job to make sure that the Libyan political agreement that was signed last December to form that unity government is put in place. Now, while he was in Niamey, he said that he's concerned about what's gone on in Tripoli, and he repeated his statement from last weekend that these attempts to try and create private agencies, as he called them, or obstruct last December's deal would just generate more disorder. But he says there are several factors that are stopping the Presidency Council, the UN-backed Presidency Council, from governing in Libya, including the unwillingness, he said, of the House of Representatives to vote on the GNA, the Government of National Accord. And that, he said, has further divided the country. But he also said that these various militia groups in Libya are just acting with autonomy, which means there's no rule of law and no ability to consolidate all these different factions into one unified structure. And that, he said, really is having a terrible effect on daily life for people in Libya, because things like inflation and food prices are going up. He didn't, though, offer any sort of concrete solutions to those problems. He just said that the use of military force won't solve anything. And Libya is not at a crossroads. He said it's already found the way forward, and that is the Libyan political framework. The problem, of course, is that no headway really has been made on that framework. But meanwhile, the US Secretary of State John Kerry has been meeting with his Saudi counterpart, and he says he wants to hold a group meeting with all the main stakeholders over the next couple of weeks or so to try and discuss how they can help the GNA in Libya better serve the Libyan people themselves. Lorna Shaddick, CCTV, New York.
Let's discuss this further with Yasser Hakim, who joins us live from Cairo. Yasser, we've seen the coalition forces give a final push to the remnants of ISIL in Sirte. What does an ISIL-free Libya mean to the region?
Well, any kind of stability in Libya will flourish the whole region, will not just be good for the region. Libya has the highest reserves of oil at this moment in the region, in North Africa, and one of the highest in the Middle East. Their population is only like 5 million, or just over 5 million, and that means they will be extremely rich with the income coming from oil. It has a wonderful seacoast that could be a big incentive for tourism industry. Unfortunately, the seacoast is used now for illegal migration, but this could be a huge tourism industry on the sea borders of Libya, with the beautiful coasts there that are unused. It will bring massive income for the country. It will also open the doors for the neighboring countries to send their laborers. It's the small population means they need laborers. Egypt has been a major supplier of labor for Libya before the last 6 years. And this will open the door for more income, more expats, and obviously more investments to Europe, from Egypt, from the region, from the Middle East and North Africa. And it will actually push the whole region up. If Libya is secure, it will not be the only beneficiary of the security, but actually the whole region will flourish if Libya is in a better situation.
Now, just a week ago, there was an attempted coup. Does the region have a working plan to help stabilize Libya?
If the region had a working plan, maybe Libya wouldn't have been in this situation. And I think if we put aside the Western intervention in Libya, let's talk just about the divisions within the region, which should have been the one that solves the problems in Libya. First of all, the Arab League has not had any presence in the Libyan conflict in the last few years. They're still thinking about dispatching an Arab League envoy for Libya, and nothing yet. No one has been named for the past month since they decided to put an envoy or dispatch an envoy. It's not been decided who will go yet, and that shows how weak the Arab League is in Libya. Second, you have different political influences from the region in Libya having opposing, if you may call it, plans in Libya. If you take Egypt, for example, it has been supporting the General National Army led by Khalifa Haftar and the Tobruk government and parliament there, which is the UN or internationally recognized parliament, while you have Qatar and Turkey. They are supporting more of the Islamist militias there. Egypt has been working with Fayez Sarraj, the UN-backed government, but they believe that it should work together with the Khalifa Haftar, merge together in that, while you have the other influential parties in the region opposing Khalifa Haftar and want the other forces in Libya to take control of the country. So this whole division within the players in Libya itself has been a big hindrance to reaching an agreement in Libya, and they are influencing the political factions inside Libya and their actions and decisions. If they can sit together and try to merge into one unified government that would be accepted by the Libyan people and would be accepted by all parties, with one army, one parliament and one government, then we might see a new Libya in the next few years. But nothing will happen. We will not see any improvement unless this happens.
All right. Yes, Hakim in Cairo. Thank you.